you doing, my bradley? I hope you're doing well as always. In my last video I posted a bluesy, jazzy, improvisational thing, and I got some lovely feedback from you all, and I wanted to share with you an idea which I was doing in that video involving inversions. Now, inversions, I don't know why I do that when I say the word inversions, but hey, you're probably watching Top Gun too much. But an inversion, an inverted chord, is when you take a chord and then you change the root note of it, in layman's terms. And I was doing a bit of that in my improvisational video. So, what the hell am I talking about? So, say for example, we've got an A chord, right? And then we've got a B minor chord, and a C sharp minor chord, and an A chord. Okay, so we've got that happening. So, okay, now instead of doing the C sharp minor like that, we could do this. Okay, now what I did there, instead of playing a C sharp minor, I did an A chord basically, but with C sharp minor in the bass. Let me come closer for a close up. So what I did there, I had my A chord, so basically it's like an A power chord, you can look at it. It's coming from the D shape. So we've got the A note on the 7th fret, then we go on the 9th fret 3rd string, 10th fret on the 2nd string, and 9th fret on the 1st string. Okay, so that's that chord. But we're gonna get rid of this 1st string, the C sharp, and so we just got this now. So we've got 7, 9, 10, and then we're putting the C sharp on the bottom string there. So we've gone from A to an A over C sharp. So say we're here on the 1st position, then put, there's our C sharp note on the full string. We can have that and end to a D. Just gives cool movement in your playing. Now, another really cool idea, what I was doing a lot, I think in the piece what I was doing, when I was improvising, I was in B minor, and then I kind of hit a B, but I was playing a B over A. Alright, so if you get your A chord, our 3rd finger on a B, that is now an A chord with a B in the bass, so it wrote as A over B. Sorry, B over A, sorry, beg your pardon. So I do like that, I very rarely do a bar chord like that now, I kind of have the thumb over. So then I just whack my 3rd finger up to the B, and you got that, so cool sus thing going on there. A cool idea here, so we've got G over A. So there's my G chord, I've got A in the bass, and then go to an A chord itself. So A over G. It's a really cool intro idea going on here. Let me go back to normal view. Yeah, it's a really cool idea, and it just gives a nice colour to your chord progression, you know. Is it Michael Mechanics did that song? But idea there, you know. So you can always try that where, you know, as a little rule of thumb, you know, say you got your major chord, 2 frets forward to that, do a different bass note over it. So G to A to B, B to C sharp, you know. That's E over D there, you know. Get all sorts of stuff. That would be an F over A. It's your F chord, and I'm putting A in the bass. D over F sharp is a common one. You know, you got G. Same as the when I did the C sharp over A thing, A over C sharp. Sorry. That's used a lot, like in those kind of progressions. You know, G chord. So any time you've got, you know, a chord with a different root note, that is an inverted chord, or a slash chord, as it's called. Sometimes you can get some really good like modal chord progressions happening that way. Not to dive into modes too much, but you know, say you got a C minor 7. Did a C over C sharp, right, or D flat, whatever way you look at it. Let's look at it as D flat actually. What I've got there is on the 8th fret there on the 6th string, 4th, 3rd and 2nd strings, and then I'm barring on the 6th fret on the 4th, 3rd and 2nd, which is the D flat, but putting C in the bass. So there you got D flat over C. And that would be like a Phrygian chord progression happening there. But I don't want to go into modes or anything like that just yet. But you know, that's the idea there. You get these different sounds, which then makes you kind of play different and force you to play other exotic sounding notes. But in a pop sensibility, it's just a really neat idea. You know, say for example you've got a G chord, and then you could play C over E. You know, so there's your C chord. So you've got your C, and then it's over an E bass note. So I've got the E on the 5th string, 7th fret. That's what Hendrix used to do a lot, you know. So just a quick little tip really, quick little lesson today talking about inversions, right? And you know, spicing up your chord vocabulary is very, very important. You know, as much as we love whittling and diddling about, knowing your chords, you know, if you're in a band or if you get hired as a musician, 95% of the time you're going to be playing chords. So getting your chords down is so, so important. And not even about making a living, just through general playing. If you're jamming with someone, you're playing songs, aren't you, you know. So yeah, give it a go, Inversions. And also on my website, check out my website, and I've got a lesson on there on like jazz chords. I say jazz chords, kind of spicing up your chords in a blues frame. And I did adding some extensions in there. So as always, check out my website, MikeBradleyMusic.com. And yeah, I appreciate the support as always, you know. So hopefully that's helped. Like I say, just a quick little tip talking about these inversions or slash chords. And as always, let me know how you got on in the comment section below. Anyway, hope you're really, really well, and I will see you next week. Well, Friday. Take care. Mike Bradley signing out.